right, stream's going up. Should be live in a moment.
Hey.
And then I'll share the link real quick before we start. Look at that, I'm live. Copy.
We're live?
We're live.
Right now?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Yep. The game's not loaded. Or, well, I guess it's loaded, but it's not on screen yet. But
yeah, I don't see the game yet. 0 out of 10. Would not watch again.
Would you guessed again, though? Is the real question.
Depends on the game. When you do the Pikmin 3 stream, I'll be here.
After 20 refreshes, I'm here. Sorry, Scorch, I had a couple minor technical difficulties.
Oh, it's my D&D buddy, Scorch. Welcome.
Special guest at Roland. You're about to get pinged in community stream links, Roland. In case...
I don't know. Well, that might break the stream because now everyone's going to be coming in once they see that I'm here.
Yeah, well, that's the plan. That's why I asked you on. You're a good get, Roland.
I don't know about that, man, but I appreciate you having me on.
Ah, well, hey, man, thanks for being here because, honestly, having someone just to chat with as I lose my fucking mind playing this game has been so helpful to me.
What if I just sit here and make like creepy sound effects in your ear the whole time? Would that be a good way to spend the next hour?
It might be a hilarious way to spend the next hour, but I wouldn't appreciate it very much. Adam Walker, what up?
Superior mod in the chat. Welcome, Adam.
I don't know. I feel like we have the superior mod in voice chat. I gotta turn my phone down.
So, as someone who has never played a Dead Space game, can you give me like a 30-second catch-up synopsis on what's going on here? I saw you get this goofy metal pinstripe suit last episode, but that's about all I know.
So this suit is keeping me alive from used to be humans with giant sword arms.
Okay.
And that's about all I know.
Fair enough.
This is my first Dead Space This is my first survival horror. End of sentence. So I'm not. This isn't like a favorite game that I'm replaying for funsies. This was a game that.
No, I know you're a chicken like me, so I applaud you for even taking the plunge on this. Now, are the green lights on your back? Does that represent your health in some way?
Yeah. So the ones along the spine are my health bar, and then the half moon circle on my shoulder blade there, that is my stasis meter. So I can aim at things and stasis them to slow them down in time for a little bit. I also have a kinesis, which can like pull things towards me.
Okay.
Yes, I know they're called necromorphs, but God, that name just... Ugh. Morphing
Is
dead.
that just like a straight rip-off of xenomorphs from Alien? So.
Could be. Big if true. And
I see well, look at this. The whole D&D crew is showing up. We got Dory in here, my fellow bard. Very exciting. Backwards Bob Buell.
Bobby.
Joining the chat. Welcome, Bob.
Oh, no. See, one's already moving. I see you.
Now, on the official screen counter, does that count when you just raise your voice like that? Or does it have to be like a full-on...
I think it's got to be a full-on, but Tom is the one keeping proper count, so he can clarify exactly what he is counting for the screen counter to be revealed at the end of the playthrough. Oh, there's one close.
I'm glad I don't have to keep track. That would be way too much responsibility. I think we should breathe it.
Oh shit.
Oh, I think there's one behind.
Yep. Oh, I missed. Even without a head. They're persistent.
Sure are.
Yep.
Oh.
I knocked myself back with the concussive blast of my dummy thick gun.
Gotcha.
Oh, gotta reload.
See, and this is the type of horror. The graphics are old enough on this that it's not bugging me too much, but anything with like contorted, moving body parts, like that girl that like crab walks down the stairs in every other horror movie, like I can't do it. Not about that life.
I've said the same thing, that the graphics are just good enough to be good and just bad enough to not be like frightening, like overly frightening.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I feel you. Oh, good. Nearly out of force gun ammo. That's fine. Let's see here. Is there anything else in the general vicinity I should be grabbing? And without this, I'd be a goner. So you can directly see the path to the next objective throughout the ship as you go.
Oh, I was gonna say I really like how clean the UI is in this, and that there basically is no UI. They managed to integrate it all into the game, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah. That is. I love the clean UI in this, and like the thing that drew me to it initially was just the armor design. I remember seeing the cover for Dead Space 1 on GI and being like, "That looks so good," and then reading it was a horror game, like, I guess maybe one day I'll play it.
And there are sequels to this game, right?
Yeah, it's a full trilogy. I plan at some point to get through all 3 of them, but I'm not going to go back to back because I don't need to have a heart attack at some point from just overexposure to horror games.
Fair, that's fair.
Not only is there no UI, but this isn't even a game. It's a fever dream. What specifically do I have to do
Walking simulator.
It's
just Firewatch in space.
How less of a game can you make your game? Okay. So it wants me to go here, but do what? There's nothing interactable.
Can you go around to the other side of that, or?
Yeah, so this is 0G, so I can whoop. Just hop right over. Wait, let's see where does. Where's that line bringing me?
What is your current objective? What are you trying to do? Like, just survive? Are you trying to get off this ship, or?
Definitely get off the ship. If I remember, let me see. So we have to fix the communication dishes so that we can try and contact military ships. So that makes sense, because this kind of looks like, some of this looks like a satellite array of some sort. So we have to fix these things.
Tom says, yeah, adjust the blue things, or maybe the red ones, they are blue. Red is usually bad in games. I feel like you want to turn red to blue.
I see. We have, we can...
Ooh. Ooh. Well, that's a thing that you just did.
Yeah, I can put it back, too.
So that one seems like it's working, so maybe we want to replace the broken ones with ones that are not broken.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. We'll start with that.
Or some spare parts lying around. Your spare parts, bud.
Spare parts. Let's see here. Oh, and there's also, like, electricity flowing around? I don't know. We'll see. Let's get all the red ones out first, I think. And we can go from there. They can just float. That's fine. I don't need to do anything special with them. Yet.
There's a lot of red ones.
Yeah, there are.
I'm a little concerned about our ability to replace all of these.
We'll figure it out as we go. That's been the entire experience in this game. It's like, oh, everything's busted. We'll make it happen.
Fair enough. Scorch says you got to figure out where the energy is flowing.
Yeah. Okay. So I thought I saw energy flowing some places and not others. Okay. So. Where is it flowing?
Oh yeah, I see something there at the top of the screen. Yeah.
Yeah, so there's some flowing over there. Looks like there's some flowing there, and then across up to that one. I see some over there. I don't see any energy here, so we can probably yank this one out. Now I can throw these across the room, but I have a feeling that would damage it, so I'm not going to do that. Okay. Oh!
Hey, nicely done.
Good things.
Hey.
Okay.
You're making stuff happen. This is great.
I'm trying. Just got bonked by my own satellite. But, you know, things happen. Where's another? So energy's flowing between those two. Do we need to use the broken ones? It's not just survival. Yeah, exactly. You are an engineer doing your engineer things. Okay. So I don't think the red ones are going to complete the circuit, though, right? Or will they complete a circuit?
Well, they're not going to complete a circuit like that.
No, they're definitely not going to, I don't think, since the game's, like, not letting it... The game would automatically line it up.
Yeah.
Boo, puzzles aren't scary enough.
Yeah, I thought this was a horror game. What's going on here?
We got you in on the good night, Roland. I didn't think you'd complain by less scares. Let's see, let's get me over there. I think.
Well, that took away one of your energy beams, though.
And then I put it another, and then we expanded it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Still need another good one, though.
Yeah. Or, wait a minute. Wait a gosh darn minute. Trying something here. Where is it? There's a middle. Yeah, there it is. Okay, okay. And I think I need to fill in this middle one with that. No, I gotta get closer. He's bonking his own satellite. That's right. That's right, Tom. And then in the middle. Oh, wait, there's a whole thing. Okay, so I need one more up in the corner?
Or is that another bad one?
Oh, maybe I have to take that out. Yeah, there is one in the corner. There's a bad one in the corner.
Yeah. And if you have 6 there, I wonder if you want to do like all 6 in the in the inner circle or the middle circle or the outer circle, potentially.
Oh, that's a good. That's a good point, huh?
I mean, it's a point. I don't know if it's a good one. I'm just thinking if you get all 6 down in that lower circle, then you can have a continuous beam going all the way around. That might be useful. Or in the middle circle.
We'll try the middle circle first.
Okay.
Because, I don't know, my brain went that way.
Sure. Hey, you do you, man.
You're probably right, Scorch. If I've upgraded my kinesis, I probably could reach, but, why would I upgrade that when I could upgrade things that deal damage? Or keep me alive more? Very basic gamer.
Can't wait for this to trigger some door to open that just sends tons of these necromorphs at you.
Oh, that's exactly what's going to happen as soon as we finish this puzzle. Immediately shit will hit the fan. Okay.
Alright.
And we need...
What are we at?
We need 5.
One more over there.
One more there, which is, is that ammo floating in the sky? Yes. Yes, it is. That's not though. Where is that good one? Is that it?
Check your little mini-map there.
Return of the Butthole Necromorph. Oh god, what's happening in chat? Where's the middle one?
Gosh. All these floating pieces out here. You never put away your toys as a kid, did you, Stubbs?
I did.
Flutter is killing me.
Okay, one more jump. Just Lord of the Rings references, though, Scorch? That doesn't seem like just Lord of the Rings references. Oh!
Things are happening.
Things are happening. Objective active.
That's it. It's working. Get back to communications and use the control panel to send our coordinates to the Valor.
Okay, back to communications. Send our coordinates to another ship.
Okay.
Good stuff. Good thinking, Roland.
Hey, you know, there's a reason you brought me in here.
Yeah, I knew I needed you tonight.
Exiting zero gravity.
I guess that was a good time for Lord of the Rings references. Since I was dealing with so many rings. I feel like I'm getting away with something walking out of here and not being immediately attacked or bombarded or...
Famous last words.
There's a save station right over here, though, so you know what? I'm going to save before I do anything else.
Good call.
Even before refilling my stasis for free. Oh. It's just us sending our signal.
This is USM
Okay.
Valor, widecasting
This
on
is
all frequencies.
good,
to
right?
USG
Yeah.
Shimura in response to your SOS.
Other ships talking back to
We
us?
picked up your escape pod, number 47, and are en route to your position. This message will repeat every 30 seconds until you respond.
Wonder how many bars of service you get out here.
Probably not a lot.
Isn't that the escape pod Hammond jettisoned? One of those things was on board. No.
That's not good.
No, this isn't going to happen.
That's not good.
USM Valor. Come in, Valor.
What, I feel like I'm watching this on, like, the small TV my aunt had in her kitchen that we would, you know, what's not good? What's happening?
So,
Isaac,
the,
there's something big on the hull of the ship, directly above the comms array.
1 sec, they're still talking.
Something organic. I don't know what
Okay.
it is, and I don't care. We have to get the doors open to transmit to the Valor.
Oh, God.
We should have a clear shot from ADS Cannon 48. Get to the cannon and blow it out into space.
Okay, so the ship we were trying to get in contact with, for assistance in this whole thing that's going on.
Right.
They collected...
They're on their way, and they're ready to help.
If only, Roland. We picked up a message saying that they picked up a... Are there no... Oh, it's a good point. Is there subtitles?
Yeah, I got no idea what's going on, guys. I get no audio, no subtitles. What is this guy doing, this host? He's terrible.
Subtitles. So that's my bad. Now we got subtitles.
Thank you.
Yes.
Chat looking out for me.
Yeah, someone has to. So they picked up
Scored,
the...
You're wrong.
Actually, this game has them. I didn't think it did either. There was escape pod we jettisoned that they picked up, and it had one of the things in it.
Oh.
So when she tried to reach out and talk to them again, they didn't respond. So,
Yeah.
And now she tells me there's a large biological something on the communications outside, so I've got to get to the ADS and blow it up, which is It's just wonderful, because I hated the last time I had to use the ADS. That thing's a pain.
I saw you traverse one of these tunnels earlier. I think in the last stream with Dory.
Yeah.
Something was hanging from the ceiling. That looked like a lot of fun.
Yeah, there was a dead guy just chilling.
Oh, never turn away.
I'll look however way I want to, Roland. It's gonna go bad one way or the other. Soldier necromorphs? Oh yeah, right, on the other ship. They can ride elevators now.
I already posted that GIF in the Stubbs Discord, Dory.
They shouldn't be allowed to ride elevators. That's not cool. That's very uncool.
Wow. I mean, that sounds a little speciesist of you, but
hey man, look, I've had a lot of bad memories with elevators in this game.
Although these were humans, I guess, right? So it's not a speciesist so much as it is a deadist. I don't know.
Formist? Shit, I don't know.
Yeah.
I get it. I'm a bigot.
Are they a cyborg? Do they count as a cyborg? The real debate of the day.
All right, that's all HP upgrades, which is bueno.
Ooh.
Bueno. Now I have even more issues with elevators. Look at all those health bars on my spine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in a 7 in a chunk. I can't count. 7 in a chunk. Roland, you do math. How many is that?
7 in a chunk. That's
right.
the official name for it. Now, because I can't hear the audio, how is the sound design in this game? Like, is that the scariest part of the game for you? Is that what's building up to these screams usually, or is it more jump scares?
I feel like I would still scream without the audio, but the audio is definitely like it plays into the entire atmosphere very well. This game is very atmospherically well designed in all its fashions. It's the textures that it has, and the lighting, the sound, the level design that they put you in for the fights. It's very smart.
Nice.
It does a very good job at freaking me the fuck out. Have I explored this?
You know, Dory, if Super Mario Galaxy is a 3D platformer, then Dead Space has to be. I mean, there's just no debating it, really.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I've seen them playing with zero gravity already, so.
Yeah, and that's a majority of this game.
It's all about the platform.
Yeah, yeah.
What did Dan Reichert say? It has to be bright and cheery to be a 3D platformer?
That's right. That's exactly what he said.
I would describe this game as bright and cheery so far. I mean, it really lit up when you put those satellites in a ring. So.
That's true.
It's $1,000 hanging out in that crate. That's nice.
Yeah, it's decent. $1,000 hanging out in that box too. I could probably just stomp on that one. 800 in that one. There's a jump button in this game in certain areas. It's a platformer.
Wait, in certain areas, so you can't jump all the time?
I can't jump right now. No.
What?
Yeah, just in the
That's
zero gravity.
Weird. Okay.
All right.
Does the game signal you somehow to tell you you're entering like a zero gravity area?
Yeah. So the design, it will always like a narrator
Gotcha.
comes out and says something, but also like the sound design
There's probably
changes.
subtitles, but I wouldn't know about that.
I wouldn't know about it either, man. I just found out tonight. It's today years old. Oh, this fucking... let's hope this isn't as bad as the first time. Weighted magnetic boots keep you... Look at this. Look at this fucking thing.
Ooh. Hey, handsome.
Very not excited by this fight. Just immediately.
Ooh, okay. He's angry.
Although I am happy to give the smackdown to these fucking tentacles once and for all. If this doesn't go well first time, I may switch over to mouse and keyboard for this fight. I did that for the last time I had to do this little, like, turret section thing, and it was significantly easier to aim and shoot accurately.
I mean, if you don't do it the first time, I think it's safe to say that you are a fake-ass gamer.
Oh, I fully admit that I'm a fake-ass gamer.
I like that they clearly mark the bright yellow weak spots for you, though.
Yeah. Well, the game wants you to be afraid, but not helpless.
Right.
And they do a very good job of achieving that, I feel. Because I'm definitely frightened almost constantly.
Ooh, there goes the tentacle.
I already got 2 down. But I am at about a little less than half health, so I gotta be careful. And of course, I've taken out, like, the easiest ones first.
Yeah. I feel like, are they coming back a couple of times? Is that one?
No, there's just so many.
Gotcha. Or are there like new ones growing out? I feel like they're sprouting back up.
No, not yet. That happened last time I fought this guy's cousin. Thank God for infinite ammo. I forgot I have a second trigger I can be shooting out of this. This whole time I've just been shooting one barrel.
See, this is why you need a Dead Space professional.
Alright, first try.
Good job. That was a whole bag of nopes. But I'm proud of you, buddy.
I'm proud of me too. I don't have to worry about fucking tentacle dick here again grabbing me again.
If only you threw berries in the hole the way you shot those tentacles. You would never lose a match in our KQB league.
Oh, well, I guess I just have to sit here. I think it's too late for them to respond.
Oh yeah, they're done for.
Look at that. That's the other ship right there. You've got subtitles now.
Yes, I do. That was unfortunate.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, there's the ship! There's the ship!
Well, this seems bad.
Yeah. You know, thinking about this whole game, though, not the worst thing that's happened.
It's all falling apart here.
You're right, Scorch. Not as bad as the asteroids.
Isaac, are you there? Thank God you're alright. I've been trying to reach you.
Can we trust this
Someone's
guy?
been blocking my rig signal remotely. A crash must have interrupted the signal block.
Hammond, where have you been?
I mean, he seems cool. I don't. It's my first time meeting him, so.
So he was on the ship with us that when we first dropped in.
I'm calling aboard on the mission.
Gotcha.
The CEC and fuck the chain of command. We have to get the
But we
hell
lost
out of
him
here.
for a little while, and it looked like he got taken by
They
the
located a shuttle on the crew deck.
necromorphs.
Flight log says it needs a new
And one of the other
singularity
things
core, but we
going
can
on
probably salvage one from the Valor.
Is that
I can see the
there's this
tail end of it
alien
sticking out from
thing
the side of the
that's
Ishimura.
making people crazy on the ship.
I'm headed down there now to find a way inside. I'll meet you there. Hammond out.
I mean, he seems relatively sane,
If
though.
what he says is true about the
I mean,
shuttle, we
my
might
wife,
have a
who I'm
chance
pretty
at
sure is
getting out of
dead,
here.
does too when she
Head to the
appears on
cargo
these phone
bay
calls.
And see if you can help Hammond.
Oh,
In his condition, he may not last long.
And that one time she was actually quote unquote there. Alright. We'll save and get the hell out of this place. Yeah. He's been making questionable decisions ever since. That's true. He has been, Scorch.
I mean, he sounds like he wants to get you off the ship, though, which is ultimately your goal as well, right?
I mean, personally, yes.
From a meta standpoint, get me the fuck out of here.
Yeah, as Scorch said. So Isaac's wife was working on this ship before we got here.
Ah, okay.
Which is why I'm pretty sure she's dead. So the fact that she keeps calling me and that I, saw her, I don't think Isaac's totally there. Not to say he's a bad guy at all, but I don't trust it. Stomp on all the dead bodies, Roland. If you learn anything, stomp on the dead bodies.
They come back? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, they can.
Okay. See, guys, I feel like I caught subs way too late in this stream to get any good screenshots.
No, not these fucking little head things. Like, nope, you're not jumping on me, you piece of shit.
Mark it, Tom.
Ow! What the fuck? Oh, no, you got off my fucking head, you piece of shit. Yeah, Isaac's pissed. So what were you saying, Roland?
Yeah, that definitely counts. We got one, folks. We got one.
Oh, those
That
guys
was
are
really
fucking
perfect
creepy.
timing.
So the lore behind those little enemies is that they're pieces of humans that will absorb your body if you let them.
So they just want to give you like a really special hug.
You have a real deep personal hug.
Yeah.
2 in 1
Oh,
fight.
Tom is counting that as a double.
That's fair,
I
because I
think I
calmed
agree,
down and
yeah.
brought it back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tom is a fair counter of screams. I trust him implicitly. So where do I need to go? Up, I assume, but how? We'll find out. Let's 3rd floor or 2nd?
I mean, have you been to any of these floors yet?
Probably both of them. I can't remember. Oh, I'm already on the 3rd floor. It wouldn't let me go there, so the 2nd floor.
Sounds good.
And I can't trust elevators, so...
That's interesting, Scorch. I mean, it seems like maybe that could have been an upgrade.
Thanks, Roland. I bet that head doesn't throw berries as okay as I do. I hear...
I mean, it's got a really big eye on it, so it can see the holes really well.
There's the fight. No.
Excellent use of the stasis.
Yeah, considering I almost never remember to, I'm kind of proud of myself. Oh, and he becomes the little hands things.
Whoa!
Yep. Alright. Righteous. We gotta go this way. That's good, because the store is over here. I may need...
It wasn't very Slendermanish, Scorch, I agree. Ooh, what are we buying?
Well, I got the schematic for the air can. Let's see. I may buy... I don't know. How much ammo do I have? Do I need to buy ammo? That force gun. I love this force gun, man. And since I have a crap load of line gun ammo and minimal plasma cutter and no force, I'm probably going to sell a little bit of line gun. Probably like 612... 14, and then buy a little bit of plasma and... Oh, I have a ruby semiconductor I can sell. That's helpful. Okay. So the semiconductors are just, you know, get money at the shop items.
Gotcha.
Which are very handy. Sell you. Sell you. Sell you. And I'm gonna buy... Force energy.
Force energy? I didn't know this was in the Star Wars extended universe.
Yeah.
Suddenly much more interested.
So that's the ammo for the force gun that I was just using. It's called force
Makes
energy.
sense. Makes sense.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I use that force gun for. So the nice thing about the force gun's kind of like the shotgun, so it does a little bit of spread damage, which is very
Gotcha.
helpful at a lot of points in this game.
Now, if you use that force gun, which you just compared to a shotgun, to shoot an enemy in the face, will it always be a one-hit kill? Because I hear only good games have one-hit kills with shotguns to the face.
No, because
Not like
you
The
don't.
Last of Us Part 2, which is trash tier. That's what I've heard.
So you have to shoot people's limbs off in this game. Shooting the head does nothing. Well, basically nothing. So if you were to attempt to shoot their legs or arms off, go for it.
I'm really.
Oh, it's a bloater! It's a bloater!
There's Dory. Thank you. I think that counted as a third scream, Tom. I don't know. You'll have to let us know. You need like a decibel counter or something for that.
Alright. Screw you, bloater. Putting that force ammo to good use already. All the gross sounds of body parts flopping around as I walk over them. This is one of the best parts of the game, though, is the ragdolling dead bodies. Gotta love it.
So it's kind of like the Black Knight in Monty Python and the Holy Grail. You want to take off the limbs and then just insult the head and walk away.
Yes, yes. Vicious mockery of the face.
Gotcha.
All right, we are about to start the next chapter, Roland.
Excellent.
So,
I'm very excited.
So there's 12 chapters in the game.
Okay.
We just finished chapter 8.
Gotcha. So you are 2/3 of the way through this game, pal. Congratulations.
I know. Oh, look at this. Someone who knows math. Where have you been, Roland?
Brain is melting slowly each day.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, not sharpening that muscle.
I don't think their presence here is a coincidence. They're not on reconnaissance and they're not on patrol. This ship is prepped for war. They're on a seek and destroy mission. Do you hear me?
They're on a seek and destroy mission.
Isaac, I've lost him again. No signal from Hammond's rig. Find the Singularity Core and get the hell out of there.
All right, so I think we're going to find a core for for an engine so that we can get the fuck out of here. I'm doing so much better than I was with this at the start. Like, I'm really settled into the sheer insanity of it all.
Listen, you screamed twice within a 5-second span earlier. So.
Yeah, and how many screams do you think you would have had, Roland, if you
Well, I mean, that's why I'm not on the six, buddy.
Yeah, that's it, exactly. Well, should I get maybe another air upgrade? I feel like I need to start saving up for a little bit of damage on things. I'm starting to feel a little weak on the damage side. But I need 3 to get to the next damage on the plasma cutter. 2 to get to the next damage on line gun. 2 to get to the next damage.
That's what he tells me, Tom, but I've heard we've already doubled last week's Scream Out output.
Yeah, double one's only 2.
Correct. See, I am a math teacher. Well done, buddy.
Thank you. Thank you. Math was my best subject in school. I would have been.
I could see that with the locksmith career and whatnot. There's
a lot of numbers.
Engineering and numbers, yeah. I saw that kit that you posted the other day where you said every locksmith's worst fear is dropping that kit. I couldn't even imagine.
So each one of those pins, each tray next to each other, is 3/1000ths of an inch different in height.
No, thank you.
I
feel like that would be how you haze the new guy, but it seems too cruel even for that.
Oh no, you haze the new guy when someone else drops it by having him sort the pins with a micrometer. That's hazing the new guy.
Gosh.
If you like the new guy, you just buy new pins and refill them.
So they're not too expensive to replace?
Oh no, a pack of 75's all of like $1 and change, $2.
Guys, we should all just be making keys.
Yeah, you know, Scorch brings up a good point that maybe I should upgrade my stasis a bit because I have the node. This is not the place to do the upgrading. That's back there.
Yeah, whatever Scorch says, I'm on board. He knows this far better than either of us.
We have a few veterans in chat, which makes me happy. Dory's played before. Scorch has been very knowledgeable, and Tom's also played before. But I gotta. I need to spend at least things.
That was wow. That was a sound right there. I don't know what that was, but
Put it in the quotes page. Yeah. I could increase my kinesis range real easy. Do you think that's worth it, Scorch? What does chat think? Yeah, the bloat on upgrading sucks sometimes. All the tumblers need replacing. Damn it, Tom. It's only for convenience. That's true. It's up to you. I feel like I'd rather hang on to the nodes. I do use kinesis, but I don't feel that kinesis... I don't use it in combat. I only use it to grab things like in calm moments. So if I have to get closer to use it, I can. I don't think the upgrade is that important to me then. I'd rather just save them for damage or stasis, but both of those are several nodes out. And Roland, in case you do ever decide to play this game, good rule of thumb is to keep one node on you at all times, because there's special doors you can open with the nodes.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Or and if you really are curious, you could just watch all my episodes and play back. Get the full experience.
I will try to remember that piece of information in case anyone I know ever decides to play this game, but that person will not be me.
Roland says, I've seen 45 minutes and I've had it.
I do mostly stay away from scary games. I've tried it a couple times. I enjoy scary movies somewhat. Like The Shining is probably one of my favorite movies. I tried Control because that gives off a lot of Shining vibes, I feel like. Too scary. I think it's the act of holding the controller in your hands and feeling like you have to play a part in it, as opposed to just watching it on the screen. It's a lot easier for me to watch than to play.
Yeah, I feel that. Like, there's a reason I haven't played a lot of horror games.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, so she just said entering 0G.
One of the Valor's weapons ripped open in the crash. Those green orbs you see are highly
I did play
radioactive,
through
and
PT
the Valor's
on my
airlock sealed itself.
PS4 just because I felt like I had to. It was a big enough cultural moment but that was terrifying.
So I have to throw those into space? So, okay, so these green orbs are giant radioactive weapons.
Okay.
From the ship that crashed into us. I have to get them into space somehow.
Hey, there you go.
Using my kinesis.
Just shoot around the radioactive spheres in the middle of your ship. That seems
They just told me to. And you may be braver than me then, Roland, because I wouldn't... I did not play PT even though I downloaded it.
I mean, I definitely looked up a guide and I read about everything that was going to happen before it happened, because I'm that kind of chicken. So I'm definitely the person that, instead of going to see a scary movie, a lot of the time I'll just go read the Wikipedia page for it.
I gotcha.
Wow, yeah, fair enough.
Oh, wait, I think I see how I...
Ooh. J-Wall says you got to do Resident Evil 7 next.
Next is Ghosts of Tsushima. I mean, I'm probably going to have a little time between the end of this and the start of that, so maybe some Sekiro thrown in there, and maybe some SnowRunners or something. But the next big play is Tsushima.
I watched some of your Sekiro stream this morning. That was quite fun.
Oh god, don't stand near the radiation.
Yeah, that's poor choice.
Oh, no. Okay, see, so the bad thing is you can't hear them in 0G in space like this. Once the vacuum is pulled, you only hear your breathing.
In space, no one can hear your screen. That's just a fact. There's a thing behind you, I think.
Probably. But I'm worried about this.
Was that just like a floating limb, or what was that?
Probably a floating limb. There's a lot of those.
Oh, okay.
I'm more worried about the calamari, baby. Yeah, floating limb. We're good.
Gotcha. Well, hey, nicely done.
Surprised space isn't just like sucking them out. Alright, there's one. Oh, hey buddy, hey, how are you?
He's happy to see you.
I am not happy to see him or his friend.
Oh.
Okay, I'm starting to need to worry about air, so I'm going to use the can. Oh, I can just refill there. Good to know.
See, Dory, the thing about Jay and Stubbs is that they secretly enjoy the humiliation of losing the Avatar bets. They come to me in my DMs asking me for ideas of what they can do when they lose. So I know this for a fact.
No, I need you to go down. What are you doing?
Definitely, Dory.
50 seconds.
100%.
Oh, it's a fetish.
Grab this giant glowing ball of radiation and pull it near me.
Yeah.
Radioactive material removed.
Out the ship. There you go. Nice bank shot, too. You should have called that.
I need oxygen. It's there.
Yeah,
He's
Jay,
panicking.
Stubbs hasn't lost, but he still asked me to make him avatars for butts. That was meant for you, but he also wanted one that said Captain Scrubs at one point. So.
Yeah. That wasn't even about an Avatar bet. That was... So, I know you can't hear it, but that was just the first effective one. The little, like, Geiger counter radiation sound.
Radioactive material removed.
Is like, comes up when I get close to these radioactive balls. Which is very good.
You get close to radioactive balls a lot, Stubbs?
Only in games. I try to make a practice of not doing that in real life. Okay, I get it. Radiation. Painful. What is this, Fallout? Ow, what the fuck? Oh, it's a baby! God damn fucking ow. Okay, there's more than one, probably. Well, maybe that's what was hitting me. Wasn't the radiation damaging me. Oh, hey, baby. That was definitely babies. Definitely the space babies. Give me some oxygen. Yeah. Come on, baby. Let's go. That's right, baby. Switch to that. That's the button I wanted. Heal up a bit. Where's some radiation? There's some radiation. Come here, you. Yeah, that's floating down. That'll make it. I'm working with what I've got, Roland.
Yeah. Yeah, these shots from the ceiling seem to be a bit more effective.
Yeah, certainly. For expediency's sake. If only my kinesis reached further. So I will... Oh, maybe I can grab that.
How about that one? Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta say, you guys were hyping up this game as being pretty scary, and so far it's been a lot of puzzling.
Radioactive material.
We got you on a good night for you,
Yeah,
Ro.
for me, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm grateful.
Oh, I got 30 seconds of air. I should
This
probably
is
go refill.
This is the blitz ball of Dead Space right here.
Just wait till I play 0G basketball. I don't want to try that game mode in Rocket League,
Yeah.
alright?
Blitz ball, it's the same thing. You Final Fantasy guy at all, Stubbs?
The older Final Fantasies. So, like, my favorite is 1.
Nobody likes 1. What?
I love 1. I still play it every other year, so I have it on my phone and my Vita.
God.
Yeah, I'm that guy. I'm the one guy you know that likes Final Fantasy 1 the most. Where'd it go? Okay. Can't be too far.
Corch says the Zero-G basketball is actually in this game. It's a little side minigame.
Look at that, 2 for 1.
Safety lock released.
There's a nice bank shot, or combo, I guess, yeah.
Wombo combo. If Adam's still in
Look at
chat,
that.
ask Adam about the Wombo combo.
All I want to know from Adam is what happened at 7-Eleven today. I didn't get to hear that story earlier.
I didn't either. And he said he wasn't going to tell it on stream. Which made me all the more curious
Yeah.
as to what the hell happened at 7-Eleven today.
Dory's giving you high praise right now.
He's
She
almost...
says you're almost at surreal level of combos.
That's very high praise. Am I where I need to go? Do I just need to... Okay. Oh, no, no. Oh, what the fuck? That one's really fast. Oh, no, 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 no. No, he was there for like 3 frames.
We definitely got in the yellow on that one, Tom. That's number 3.
The part you're looking for will be in the engine room at the back of the ship. I'm reading massive damage, so you may need to find an alternate route to get there.
I don't know. Does a sobbing cry count as a scream? Really,
You know
the
what?
debate of our time.
Put that in the top 10 community top 10 channel.
Yeah, see, Tom gets it. He's on the same level.
Even had a hint of crying, I feel now. A little bit! I got it. Oh, look. Thing I can...
Fire on a spaceship always seems bad. Like, I feel like you should probably try to put that fire out.
No, that's not my job.
Okay. Well,
I don't think I want to step on that.
guys, I tried. Can't help someone who doesn't want to be helped.
I just want to... sound?
I mean, this all seems terrible.
Oh, it's disgusting. A lot of space mud. Loot this room. I'm going to make it to the next... I could have stopped at that save point, but I'm going to make it one more save point tonight, then I'm going to call it.
The infection process is
Yay.
something strange to these soldiers. They all have built-in
Roland's so
safety
excited.
in their body armor. The infection is merging the stasis unit into their flesh or something, making them move fast,
Ooh,
real fast.
the infection is merging the stasis unit into their flesh, almost like a cyborg.
Or, that's why he was so fucking fast, and now I'm especially frightened.
Are you just building yourself like a pillow fort right now with these blocks?
Yeah, I just don't want anything to come in from behind me if I can help it. Some force energy. Oh, this is a fucking puzzle. So many puzzles tonight. That's not
Yeah,
right.
man.
Hell out
Man,
of
you're
here.
here for the puzzles.
There we go. I guess
This is
I
like
gotta-
one of those like traffic puzzles you do as a kid where the cars can only go one direction.
Oh
Love
yeah.
it.
Yep. Very similar. Yep. That works.
Oh, hi, Nox. One of my kittens just came up and attacked me. Hello.
And you are a math teacher, Roland.
True.
Love that game. I love those movies. The Rush Hour movies. Can you not understand the words that come out of my mouth? Oh! Oh! I don't like that! Oh, God.
Oh,
That
that's 4.
fucking jerky bullshit. Here, you back the fuck up.
So Tom said earlier that you did have 2 screens in the last episode, so now we have officially doubled that total by getting up to 4.
Just
Hello, Nox. Hello, Nox. Meanwhile, I'm just playing with a kitten. Everything's fine here.
How are you?
We're all fine here. How are you?
But I thought stasis would be bad because they're absorbing the stasis. Because my first thought when I saw the first one move that quick was like, oh, I'm going to have to stasis these guys. But then they told me they're absorbing the stasis, and I was like, do I need to do that? No. Oh, cool. He killed himself. I'll take it. Good. I need to get there. I don't like this ship.
I mean, I think that goes without saying. I don't think anyone likes this ship at this point.
Oh, look, there's my dead wife.
Oh. Make us whole again. That doesn't sound foreboding at all.
And she turned into a skull for a second. You noticed that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
The question is she gone and crazy, or are you?
Yes. I'm pretty sure she's
answer
gone and
is
I'm
yes.
crazy. That's where my money is. She just wants all the limbs. They're my limbs. Personal space.
Isaac, I'm tracking your position, but it doesn't look like I can reach you. This damn ship was nearly shared in half. I made it to the bridge. It's a mess here. These poor bastards didn't stand a chance. I'm going to override all door locks so you can get to the engine room. I'll try and catch up with you there.
You don't need to over all of them seems excessive. Oh, look, a save point. Not that I was excited to end tonight or anything.
Yeah.
Well, not for anything you've done, Roland. You've been a wonderful
Get this
guest.
guy out of here.
So thankful for having you, sir.
Hey, glad to be here, man. Glad to support the stream, do whatever I can for the community.
Absolute blast. Speaking of the community, is there anything you'd like to plug before we end for the evening?
Yeah, just voting for that top 10. After I hang up on this, I'm going to go bug Adam to hopefully help me narrow down that list and have something for you guys to vote on tomorrow. So make sure you do that. We only get one day to vote this time, but hopefully we get just as many responses now that it's kind of a normal thing that we're going to be doing.
I'm so happy that this is a normal thing. I enjoy the debate in the Discord to a degree.
Yeah, I think a lot of people like it, and it's kind of in proof of concept phase right now. So it's just sort of if you guys keep voting, then we'll keep doing it. So even if the topic isn't super interesting for you every week, I hope that people will still take some time to participate.
I'm happy to vote. I couldn't think of any notable cyborgs that weren't already mentioned by the time I poked my head in that channel, but I will definitely be voting on the ones that are selected for top 10.
Yeah, I felt bad last week because as soon as we posted it, I posted up 6 or 7 of them, and then I was like, oh, I should have let someone else do that. So I only did one this week.
Good man.
Yeah, I put up my boy Barrett Wallace from Final Fantasy VII, who I think he has a shot.
It's a good pick, especially with the remake right on everyone's mind.
That's right.
Yeah, it's a good pick. Well, thank you everyone for coming out. We had Adam Walker, Dory, Scorch, Time Bomb Tom, Bob Buell was in here. Who else? Who else was in here today? Do you remember anyone else, Roland?
Jay, did you say Jay Walter Weatherman?
Oh, I forgot about Jay. Yes, Jay Walter Weatherman.
How
So
could
happy.
you forget about Jay.
I'm going to leave him in the dust in Sekiro. That's how.
Ooh.
Fighting words, I know. We will be back Wednesday, July 1st. Whole new month.
Nice. Who's your guest on Wednesday?
That's what we're going to share right now. Wednesday's guest is Scorch. The wonderful Scorch. at 9
Bright
p.m.
Shield himself. Scorch is Bright Shield, right? Am I
Yes.
remembering that correctly?
Scorch is
Yes.
Bright Shield. Yep.
Bright Shield. My boy.
And he's been our resident dark Dead Space veteran for most of this run.
I was gonna say, this is good now that you're getting down towards the end game. Sort of, it'd be good to have someone who knows what they're doing with you.
I mean, I barely know what I'm doing, so it's.
Well, I know that's why you need an expert.
I see the connections you're making. This is why you teach.
Yeah.
I see.
That's right.
Well, everyone have a wonderful evening. We'll see you in a couple days. I hope you all have a couple of wonderful days ahead of you. And until then, be well.